will be this afternoon, of course, but we have a lot of small prizes, and I would like to thank the awards committee for helping me out with finding the winners for all these fine prizes. The first one that I would like to mention, and the committee wasn't necessary for that one, was the Student Travel Awards, and they've been sponsored by the Gustav Samuelson Foundation, and they made it possible for graduate students and other students to come to this conference with some support. So, I'm not going to go through all these names. We'll start with the first bigger award, and it's sort of the oldest award of the society, and it's the Mar Prize for the Best Student Paper. And it's sponsored by Elsevier and the CogSci Society. And it's won by Michael Frank, Evelina Fedorenko, and Edward Gibson. So if they can come forward. Congratulations. We also have a couple of cognitive modeling prizes, and they are not as old as the Mar Award, but I think they're very important as part of how we see and define cognitive science. And the first of those that I will award is the Applied Modeling Prize, and it's won by Gideon Borstein, Jelle Zuidema, and Rens Bot. So the next modeling prize is Higher Level Cognition, and it's won by Vanilla Hammer and Mark Stijvers. Then we have the Perception and Action Modeling Prize, and it's won by Joseph Toscano and Bob McMurray. And as you can see, I put on the slides that when they will present their talks, but it will also be, it's also in the program itself, so it should be easy to find. We have a modeling prize for language, and it's won by Asina Fazli, Afra, Ashley Shadi, and Suzanne Stevenson. I apologize if I don't pronounce your. And the final prize we have is the Cognition and Student Learning Prize, and because it's the very first time that we're going to award this prize, it will be presented by Dr. Russ Whitehurst.
Well, a very good early morning to you. The Institute of Education Sciences, some of you may know of it, some of you may not, is the research arm of the U.S. Department of Education. We were established in 2002 and have made very significant investments in cognition and student learning. We do that because our mission is fundamentally applied, and when you look at the landscape of public education in this country, you find numerous problems and challenges. You find roughly 25% of students not completing high school. You find within classrooms where instruction is equivalent, vast differences in student learning. You find teachers being taught how to teach and learning more or less well how to do it. And all of these processes involve cognition. And it is our belief that if the fundamental insights of cognitive sciences are applied to learning and instruction, we'll see cumulative progress that heretofore has not been seen in American education. So in collaboration with the Cognitive Science Society, we established an award for the best paper at the annual conference in cognition and student learning. We hope that that award will do more to highlight the importance of cognitive scientists extending their work from the laboratory into the classroom, and will make evident the important findings that can flow from that kind of effort. For your information, we've to date made 67 awards in cognition and student learning. I forgot to check how much money is involved in that, but it's in the $80 to $90 million worth of investment. Our next deadline for applications is October 2nd. So if you're doing work on cognition that you could extend into student learning, we'd be delighted if you would apply and obtain funding for us. With that said, I'm very pleased to make the first award, the first prize in cognition and student learning to Ron Selden, Vincent Albrin, Alexander Rinkle, and Ross Swanke for their paper worked examples and tutored problem solving, redundant or synergistic forms of support. There is $1,000 that comes with the prize, and so if they drove here, they could probably fill up their tank.